During my Munnar trip, I witnessed one of the most thrilling and breathtaking peak in South India, Kollukumalai Bose Peak, floating above the clouds, surrounded by endless greenery and offering views that will leave you speechless. This place is pure magic. But what makes it even more special? Kollukumalai is home to world's highest tea plantation. Here is how I made my way to this magical place. It was a cold and quiet 3:30 am when I left my hotel in Munnar for the Kollukumalai sunrise. To get there, you first need to reach Suryanalli. From here, you will need to hire a jeep to take you up to the Kollukumalai sunrise point. Along the way, you will pass through a forest checkpost where you must fill out an undertaking form for the jeep safari. The jeep ride was one of the bumpiest I have ever experienced, filled with rocky paths, sudden dips, and steep inclines. If you are traveling with elderly family members, this might not be ideal. But for adventure seekers, this is where real fun begins. After reaching the top, there was a slight change in the plan. Since it was a peak tourist season, our jeep driver had a better idea. He guided me to a less crowded spot first and suggested we visit the popular Jaguar spot later. The sky was mesmerizing canvas of colors, orange, pink and deep blue, blending in harmony, while the sun slowly began to peek over the horizon. But here is the catch. I had seen those dreamy Instagram photos of Kollukumalai with its breathtaking cloud bed stretching endlessly. But standing here, there was none. Just as I was feeling a bit let down, I turned back and noticed something. Another peak, even higher, with the tiny figures of people at the top. I curiously asked around and discovered that this peak was called Bose Peak. And the best part, you could actually go there for an entry fee of Indian 500 rupees per person. Without hesitation, I decided to take the challenge. The jeep will drop you till certain point, another bumpy ride, but this time I could enjoy the beautiful surroundings. From there, I had to hike up to the summit. What made this even more special? I was trekking through the highest tea plantation in the world. It was a surreal feeling, ticking off a new adventure from my bucket list. Kollukumalai is world's highest tea plantation, sitting at 7,900 feet above the sea level. It is one of the most beautiful places you can visit. The estate dates back to the early 1900s and still follows a traditional orthodox method of tea processing in its old school factory. What makes Kollukumalai tea special? No pesticides, no chemical fertilizers, just pure high altitude goodness. The plants grow slower here, which means better quality leaves packed with a rich caffeine for the perfect energy kick. The hike was steep, my legs burned, but every step brought me closer to something extraordinary. And finally, after an intense climb, I made it to the top. And there it was, the cloud bed I had been dreaming of. It was unreal, standing there above the clouds with the golden sunrise painting the sky. I was speechless. And that mountain you see in the distance, that's Tipada mountain, a true gem in this landscape. Another incredible fact, this very spot sits on the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Looking in one direction, you see Tamil Nadu, turn around and it's Kerala. The panoramic views were indescribable. I captured everything, photos, videos and most importantly memories. This was one of the most magnificent places I have ever been to. On my way back, I went to the spot I was supposed to visit first. Now it was less crowded. Among visitors, it's called Jaguar Point or Tiger Point because from certain angle, the rock looks like jaguar's or tiger's face. Another stunning viewpoint that you should not miss. Also, from here you can see the Tipada mountain up close. So if you are planning a trip to Kollukumalai, here is what you need to know. Start early around 3:30 am or even earlier from Munnar. Get to Suryanalli and fill out an undertaking form for the Jeep Safari. When I visited, the Jeep Safari costed me around 2500 rupees for a group of 6 people. Be ready for a rough but thrilling Jeep ride through the hills. And if you want to experience the real magic, hike up to the Boss Peak. The fee was around 500 rupees per person when I visited. And most importantly, be careful, respect nature, and please don't litter. This adventure left me in awe, and I hope it inspires you to explore the magic of Kollukumalai. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring.